Very nice 19-foot Salem hybrid camper just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. At the time of this filming, the previous owner is actually still inside signing the paperwork on their new camper here at Haylett's. Obviously we take trades by the fact that this is sitting here. You know, we do financing, parts, hitching, accessories. We do everything here. This is a very fun and easy place to work with. This is a very well kept camper. I haven't looked at the title yet. I don't know for sure exactly what year this is, but I mean, the exterior is virtually flawless. The interior is pretty much the same. There is one defect I've spotted on this trailer, and I will take some time to show that to you. We always like to show you the good and the bad with our used RVs. You know, everything's the best for a different reason, but you deserve to know, you know, the dollars and cents you're getting. As you can see here, the stickers and everything on this are still in great shape. The folks really did take a great care of this, kept it washed, clean, waxed, all that good stuff. You notice your bed ends too. They're not moldy and mildew covered. Let me zoom in on that and give you a good example here. Especially these white skinned ones. If one of these bed ends gets put away wet and someone allows it to stay that way, then it gets moldy and it spots up, and you can clean it, but you're always going to see a little bit of that left over. You notice there's not an ounce of that on this camper. And take a look at this awning. It is as big as it possibly could be on this camper, and that's really nice to give you maximum possible awning coverage. Little things like this are really good signs for me. They have all kinds of these little label maker printed signs. Give them their own little warning system before they accidentally damage their trailer. That's another one of those indicators. Nothing's guaranteed, but it's an indicator that this was well kept. And I mentioned there is one defect we spotted on this trailer, and you really got to look for it. So keep in mind, we're showing you something that had you come just to look at this camper, you probably never would have saw, but you deserve to know about it. The corner of this bed end right here, you see this seam split, and I think what probably happened is this material has to relax. If it's really cold when you set these bed ends up, then you really have to push on it and stretch it. So I got a feeling that they showed up one morning a little early and set that up. So there is a little tear in the seam right there, but I got to looking at it, and it's way up in that corner. You can't even see it from the outside under this lip and that rubber seal. So is it there? Yes, you definitely deserve to know about it, but do I think it's something that is really going to affect your camping trip? Not likely. You'd have to be in some pretty heavy winds and rains for that to matter. You know, I don't know that I would personally get myself too excited over that, but it's not my purchase, and we're not going to make that decision for you here at Haylett's. Our job is to give you the information and education so you can make a good decision for your family. The advantage to going to the 19-foot hybrid over the 17-foot hybrid is multi-fold. A 17-foot hybrid does not have all the extra storage and pantry space, and a 17-foot hybrid likely doesn't have things like a central heating system to extend your camping season. They are also typically single axle campers as opposed to tandems. A tandem axle camper might be a pound heavier, but God forbid you have a blowout, you have a second axle to help you limp off the side of the road. You're not going to, drop your camper down onto a rim, maybe bounce it down the road before you can, get your trailer brought down to speed. You're not going to have bigger entertainment centers like this. This has a king front, queen rear bed. You won't get the larger sofas like this. There's just more room to accomplish this. And there is a 17-foot version of this floor plan that's out there that's very popular. But it doesn't have near the level of cabinetry or just general space, just breathing space. If it's raining and you guys are stuck inside all day, you're going to be happy. That extra 2 feet's a big deal. Another nice thing on this one is these little bed fans here, these fan light combos. They do wonders toward keeping some airflow moving through your camper, and they allow you to just open up a couple of your side zip panels here. You can unzip these side window panels and get some really nice fresh air moving if you're dry camping. You don't necessarily have to turn on the AC. I think I said queen rear bed. That's a full. Pardon me. I want to correct myself before we get too far along. Pretty standard bathroom setup, but again, you notice that you do have central heating back here. So again, good for cold camping. You have lots of room on this countertop right here. And you see you do have a GFI protected outlet, so if you want some shavers or blow dryers next to the sink, you can get away with that. But notice, not only do you have all the sink space, but you get to actually use it because you have a medicine cabinet. That means that you don't have to have your toothbrush and your dental floss and your toothpaste laying all over the countertop, taking up all your space. Right here, this tub has a little seating area. It's interesting because that's the primary reason it's there is because that's one of your wheel wells. But with that seating there, it's actually really good for kids or older folks, maybe with reduced mobility. You know, it's a good way to be able to bathe a little more safely. So there you have it. We show you the good with the bad. On this camper, there's a lot of good. There's only that one little spot of bad, and I'm not really sure it's even going to affect you. But I encourage you to come put your hands on it, and I'll let you decide that. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Happy camping.